Good night, my people. It's your coach PK coming at you live. And today I wanted to talk to you about MJ, the GOAT himself, and 6 buckets that should never have counted. And if you're ready, get it set. Let's go start right about now. Well, MJ is obviously arguably the GOAT of basketball, not just in the NBA, but in the entire world. And I admire Michael Jordan. I grew up on Michael Jordan time. I watched all 6 of his grand finals that he won. He's by no doubt at all a magnificent athlete, a great leader, and also a fantastic a basketball player in general, as we all know and love. But today I'm not here to tell you that, because you already know that. And on this podcast, I want to talk to you about 6 times that Michael Jordan scored and the points shouldn't have counted. Because here on my podcast is about refereeing and the referee point of view. And let's talk about these 6 buckets straight away. As we know, Michael Jordan won 6 titles, and it's just funny that it is also 6 buckets that he made that he shouldn't have counted. So the 6 buckets I'm talking about is the tip dunk of the missed free throw. Do you remember that? If you don't, I'll put a video here so you can go and watch it, and you can see which tip dunks I'm talking about of the missing free throws. So the rule on the basketball says that the shooter, the person taking the free throw, and the 4 players standing behind the 3-point line, they are not allowed to break the line. They are not allowed to run over the line or past the line until the ball hits the ring. And Michael Jordan actually broke those rules with his tip dunk miss off the free throw line, because as soon as the shot was taken, he takes off, jumps, rebounds it, and tip dunks the ball, which is a great play, don't get me wrong. It's a great athleticism, great play for the spectators, but in reality and the rules of basketball, and it shouldn't have counted. It should be a violation, and the ball should have gone to the opposition team on the sideline. But I at the time when I was watching it live, I didn't know the rule, and I just enjoyed and cheered and went crazy and went mental. I loved that play. But now that I know the rules and understand that those baskets shouldn't have been counted, it makes me wonder if the NBA is just pretty much entertainment, or is actually a proper game where the referee should be applying all the rules that is on the basketball book and make sure that they are not broken. But, anyway, I love the play. I watch it many times over and over. I actually was disappointed when I learned the rules, because I knew that the basket shouldn't have counted. And I'm thinking, ooh, I really like that play. Why isn't it counting? I wanted to count because I want it to be, a highlight. And it is a highlight because, they counted those baskets, obviously. And it became a highlight of Michael Jordan. But those are the 6 or 12 points that Michael Jordan has got in his resume that he should never be counted, because the rule says clearly he broke the line, the 3-point line, and he went there and he rebounded and he dunked it. That's probably the reason why he gets there before everybody else. He doesn't get to be blocked out. Mind you, as a defender, if you are defending on a 3-point line, you should be by his side and sort of trying to run with him or stop him from getting ahead and getting these easy rebounds and tip dunks. But, the referee still should put their hands down and call, no, cancel the basket, sideline, opposite team gets the ball. He broke the line by going in too early. What do you think about this rule? What do you think about MJ's highlight? I know you love it, but should it not count it? Should they let it count the basket and just make it a fun entertainment sort of thing? Just because he was his athleticism and his, I mean, if you're watching the thing live, you really want it to count because it's the athleticism, the way he jumped, the way he ran onto it is amazing. But, the rule says no, and the rules should be applied for everybody, not just Michael Jordan, or not just everybody else except Michael Jordan, or not just for highlights that are sort of fun to watch. Well, let me know in the comments down below what you think about this rule, what you think about the NBA referees letting they slide and letting the points count. Let's have a debate down below. And so this is pretty much a podcast, a live podcast. I have started this podcast. This is the first episode, and I will be trying to do it every Sunday about 12:30 in the afternoon. I have a podcast running, and I'll mix it between the podcast and also the live stream, so you can live chat with me. It will be running every Sunday from 12 o'clock. So the name of this podcast or live stream is going to be called Third Quarter. So it's just because I like the third quarter. It's when most of the games are decided. It's when I actually refereed a game last night here in Echuca, between Echuca and Bacchus March, and the game was pretty much decided on the third quarter when Bacchus March took off with a lot of three-pointers and a lot of running. So Third Quarter with PK is a new podcast / live stream episode going to be every Sunday about 12 o'clock in the noon, and I hope to see you on the next episode. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and watch this video over here, which is an old but very effective podcast between myself and Chris Hill, which is a basketball referee from Geelong. I hope Chris is still refereeing. We sort of made this podcast a while ago, and I hope he's still refereeing. I hope he's still out there. I hope he watches this because it was a great podcast. We had a lot of fun him interviewing me interviewing him, and back and forth. Watch that. And I'll see you on the next video very soon on the next podcast. Stay tuned and let's chat. Let's have a comment. Let's have a debate down below in the comments. Until the next video, you be good, stay healthy, stay on the court, have fun. It's your Coach PK, always giving you my best.